Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some tips and strategies to enable you as a freelancer to charge more for your services. And that's specifically speaking to freelancers that are not US based. In fact, these strategies that I'm about to teach you are going to enable you to charge 2, 3, 4 times, even 5 times more than you currently do. And this does not only apply to freelancers outside of the United States, it also applies to freelancers right here in the United States. But what this does for you now is that it enables you to charge more, to get more work, and to just get more close rate than you would normally do if you hadn't applied the strategy. These are things that I have done, so these are not things that I'm just speaking out of thin here. These are things that I do and I have done and still do on a daily basis. So let's dive right into it. So if you're not a freelancer from the United States, you know how hard it is to charge what freelancers in the US charge, because quite frankly, what you're going to charge or what people are willing to pay you will be determined by your market, by your immediate environment. So let's say you're from South Africa, or you're from Nigeria, or you're from Kenya, and people around you charge $5, $10 an hour. Maybe you're from India, where people charge far lesser than that, $2 an hour. I've seen sometimes. It's going to be hard for you to charge $20, $30, $40, $50 an hour, just like freelancers in the United States do. But these things I'm about to tell you here, about to talk about, are things that will help you increase or improve your stock so that you can charge more. Maybe not as much as people here, but you still be able to charge more, far more than you currently earn right now. So let's dive right into it. So number one, let's talk about cliches. Cliches are cliches simply because they're true. And being in the people business simply means that you are dealing with people every day. And stereotypes are something that people always have at the back of their mind, maybe consciously or subconsciously. And in my conversations with freelancers, some of the things that come up in our conversations are, I don't know if I should, speak. I just want to text them because of the way I speak, because of my accent, because of the way I look. Now, what I want to say to that as a rebuttal is that, one, people don't care what your accent sounds like. Maybe some do, but the vast majority do not. What people really care about is the results that you can get them. As a freelancer, as a professional, your job is to be able to get your client from point A to point B, make a promise to them and be able to deliver. The vast majority of clients or people who want their job done, they don't care what you look like. They just care about the results. Now, that doesn't mean that some of them are still not going to look down on you because you're not from the United States, or they think that they can just rip you off, and that's okay. But the vast majority do not care. In my own case, I moved to the United States, many years ago. And before then, I've been working with clients all around the world. In fact, I was a Nigerian delegate to the World Youth Parliament for Water. So I know for a fact that I am still able to accomplish a lot of things simply because of my ability to deliver on the job and not because of the way that I speak. Of course, sometimes the way you speak will help you. In fact, I've got compliments from people saying that, oh, I love the way you communicate. You don't sound like you're from Nigeria. You don't sound like this and that. And most of the time, I simply take it at face value because truly, they don't care. They just want to know that I can get the job done. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, and this is very much technical. The first one is more mental, like how you, perceive yourself, how you can show your work and whatnot. But the second one is more technical, things that you can put into use today that is going to help you land more clients and charge more, is to invest in video equipment. Now, let me repeat that again. Invest in video equipment. I'm not going to share with you. I'm going to show you exactly how that is going to help you directly. Now, a lot of people, when they want to get the job done, they find it that they trust you more, they like you more when they can see you, when they can feel you, they see what you look like, they know what you sound like. Now, I've used that trick. I mean, it's not even a trick, it's a strategy many times on a platform like Upwork, for example, where I've literally quadrupled my proposal to interview rate by about 4 or 5 times. And that is simply because I add a personalized video with every proposal that I send out. So when I do an application on Upwork, for example, I'm always sending a personalized video with my applications. Now, I've talked about it in the video of my past videos. I'll leave it in the card so you can go watch this playlist, how I do that using a software called Loom. Now, Loom is a Chrome extension that you can install on your laptop, and it opens up your camera. You can simply speak to the camera, and it's just going to be flawless. You talk to it, you introduce yourself, and I would say 2 out of 3 times they are going to view it, and 1 out of 3 times they're going to respond and get you an interview. And that is not the case if you're just writing a proposal in a text format. I'd say 1 out of every proposal will get read because the competition is very fierce, especially if you're not in the United States. But if you incorporate video into your process, it's going to increase your chances of getting interviews, and it's going to increase chances of getting hired. So make sure that you're investing in a video equipment. Now, what I use right here, so what I use is my phone. I use my phone as my webcam. I have this thing right here. This is my tripod, and I just stick my phone to my tripod and I just use the camera. It's in 4K, in fact, so you don't need to invest in anything massive. If you have a smartphone right now, chances are it's way better than your laptop webcam. So use that to your advantage, and make sure that your audio is crisp as well. So with every proposal that you send out, make sure you're sending a personalized video so that when people watch it, they already see you. They know what you look like, they know what you sound like, and that, in addition to the proof of work that you have, will get you hired much faster. Now, let's talk about one last thing that I feel like is going to be a bottleneck for people to want to work with you when you're outside the United States. And it is the fact that, payment is a big issue right now. So if you want to eliminate the hassle of payment, make sure that you are presenting yourself as an astute professional. And I'll recommend you do that by registering for a US LLC. Now, that is going to cost you, some money up front, but I can bet you it's going to pay for itself over and over again if you put this things into practice. You can register for a US LLC using Stripe Atlas. Stripe Atlas is a service provided by Stripe for non-US persons who wants to create an LLC. Go on the website Stripe Atlas, go begin the process of signing up for a US LLC. So that way you will be able to get an employer's identification number, your EIN, which you can then use to open up a US bank account. Now, by having a US bank account, or by having an EIN, you're able to sign up for services like PayPal and all of those things that allow people to pay you seamlessly. So that way you're not stuck in the cycle of trying to get paid through Payoneer on all these other services out there. And what that does is it improves your stock a lot, because it presents you as a professional, as someone who takes this seriously. And one thing I believe in, now this is my own personal belief, is that what you give into your craft is what you get out of it. If you're just taking this as a side hustle, or something that you do on the side, that is what it's going to remain as. But if you invest in your time, if you invest in money up front, that is going to challenge you to want to show up every day, to want to make your money back at the very least. And that is going to challenge you to put your best foot forward always, all the time. So if you put these 3 things into practice, I know the list is unexhaustive of things you can do. I'm pretty sure you will be improving your stock a lot. You will be able to present yourself as a much better professional than everyone around you, which ultimately leads to you getting paid more and giving you the confidence to charge more, quite frankly. So I hope this video is helpful. If it has, make sure you watch the other videos. I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Go watch this playlist. It's how I'm able to charge more, land your first client in the next 3 days, and how you can just earn more as a freelancer, and you don't even need to go search for a job, because the market is just pretty hard right now. So go watch that playlist. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel down below. Leave a comment down in the comment section down below as well. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them all. Again, my name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video. So you take care now. Bye.